Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Valentine Lister, and this is my series on the minor arcana. And today we're getting started with a whole new suit. We're gonna get into the cups, and we're gonna do the Ace of Cups today. So before I get started, I'm gonna make a quick announcement just to let you guys know, if you haven't heard about it, you need to hear about it. I made a tarot and astrology cheat sheet. So if you've been following my tarot series and you've also noticed that I've incorporated a lot of astrology, or you've watched my tarot and astrology video, I thought it'd be really awesome for you guys, and for myself too, I use this myself, to have a cheat sheet where I list each tarot card, each astrological association. And you would think that somewhere out there would be something that simply lists like all of the correspondences with all of the cards, but there's not. Usually I have to look up like 2 to 3 resources just to make sure like I have the right connection, especially when I was doing these videos, always double checking, trying to make sure I get the right info out to you guys. So if you want to snag this cheat sheet, the link is in the description box below underneath the timestamps. Oh, and let me go over what you guys are actually going to learn in this video that you clicked on, that you came for. All right, we're going to go over the Ace of Cups. I am going to go over the astrological correspondences, any other symbolism that I think you need to know for the Ace of Cups. I'm also going to go into the upright meanings and the reverse meanings. All right, so let's take a closer look at this card. All right, the Ace of Cups, this beautiful, beautiful card. So I gave it a little nickname to give you like an initial feel and an introduction to this card. And so I nicknamed this card, I've Got a Feeling. So getting into the astrological ruler of this card. So this card is not associated with like a zodiac sign or a planet. It is associated, because it's cups. Cups are related to the water elements and like emotions, you know, initially. It's one thing to remember though, it is associated with a season of the year. So it's associated with the season of autumn, or I'm going to call it the fall. We call it the fall here in New Jersey, but you can also call it autumn as well. And so it represents the beginning of the fall, versus like when we get to the Page of Cups, the Page of Cups also represents the fall or autumn, but it represents like the ends of that season. And just a reminder again, I have that tarot and astrology cheat sheet, which will be helpful because this is not really spelled out in a lot of books, but it is in the Order of the Golden Dawn, the way they ordered the system, which I also described in the tarot and astrology video, which I have in the link in the description box below. I think I'll put the card for the tarot and astrology video up here. So we're getting into the hidden symbolism insights, and I love this card so much, especially with the dove symbol, with the Eucharist coming down. So for those of you who were raised Catholic or Episcopalian, the dove represents the Holy Spirit coming down to earth and connecting with you through your body. And the reason I love this is I used to wear a necklace with the dove coming down, and that was super special and super important, connecting to spirit, which is where I felt like I really connected to God. I didn't really necessarily connect to God through the church, and I left the church eventually. Even though there are Christian beliefs that I still hold near and dear to my heart. And I had some really great experiences in the church, even though, like, you know, people in my own family had bad experiences. But okay, but that's going on a whole nother tangent. But I used to wear this necklace, and I just love the symbolism of the dove and the spirit. I know Holy Spirit sometimes creeps people out, but I love the symbolism of the spirit because it's so universal, and it's not just tied to a specific religion. So like when I went down to New Orleans and visited them, they talked about, even in like voodoo, there's like spirit, right? The universal spirit. And there's other religions that I've partaken in as well, or learned about. And it's like the spirit is something that we all share and is just universal and what connects us all. So the dove is coming down into the body. And so the cup represents the vessel, and the vessel represents the body. And then we have the Eucharist right here, right? or communion, they call it. So it's like a piece of bread that's blessed, right? And we say in Catholic Church or whatever, they think, it's like Jesus Christ. It's the body of Jesus Christ. And other Christian belief systems vary. But it basically represents, spirit coming into your lived experience where you can feel your spirit, the life force as emotions in your body. And it's the fuel that keeps you going. So, right, this is the Eucharist. It's food dipped in that cup. So spirit is food for your soul. It's food for the body, because the body, man cannot live on bread alone, as they say in the Bible. And so this represents that. There's something else, like something greater, that has to keep you going and fuel you. And it's that feel of that oneness with all of creation and feeling connected to everyone and everything. So spirit in the body is emotions, and it connects us to others. And so it's like the connection to the others that keeps us going, right? If we don't connect with other people at all in any way, or don't have that nurturing of emotions, you're probably not going to make it that far. They find, well, I don't want to go too deep into it, but it's something that you need as fuel again. And so those emotions connect us to others. So we have this like water dripping down from the cup and into this pool. So like that water dripping down to this pool, where you feel everyone else's emotions. And so in the Ace of Cups, this is fertile ground, and it's a beautiful sacred space. And it's that space where we feel. And we also see this open hand holding the cup, because water is receptive. It takes things in. And it's associated with the feminine energy that takes things in, that draws it in, that observes and discerns. And so also, like, let's think of like the fall or autumn season that this card represents. So here in the northern United States, the leaves start to change color, and there's like a chill in the air. And for some people, they may feel sadness that the summer's over. For a lot of my friends and myself, this is the time of year we look forward to. We might look forward to it because there's like a relief from the heat. We're like tired from the summer, It was beautiful at the beginning, but after a while it gets hot, it gets crazy. Like we want to spend some times in like cooler environment, and have the time to wear our nice cozy sweaters and eat comfort food and cover up. Some of us might go crazy over that Starbucks pumpkin spice latte we look forward to every year, and we get to cuddle under the warm blankets and maybe cuddle up with loved ones or a lover to stay warm. And we start thinking about the fun holidays ahead. But we don't have the stress yet, because it's just the beginning of the fall. So it's still really fun to think about. And so it's a sentimental time as well. We get super sentimental. And unlike that Wands energy, like the emotion of the Wands, also this is like the time where we might stay in, like take a nap, relax. It's more like time to reflect. So we may be with other people during this time and connecting, but we also might just want to stay in and, have some comfort like on our own as well, and like binge on, a Netflix show or something. All right, so the upright meaning. So if you got this card upright, it represents an innocent feeling. It's pure, raw emotion that you feel within you. And you feel that within like this sweet, sacred space of the body. And it could be sadness, it could be joy, love, hope, sentimentality, disappointment. It could be anything, but it's new and fresh, and you just get to feel it. Just the raw emotion, you get to feel it. You don't have to express it. You don't have to evaluate it or change it. You just get to feel it in your body. And even if it's emotion that we don't traditionally think of as like a great emotion, there is something nice about that initial feeling of sadness, or initial feeling like before it means anything, that you just feel it come up in your body, and it's just yours alone. And it's almost like this secret energy within your body. And you don't have to do anything about it there. It's fresh and new. So it's that space where emotion feels good to your soul. And so it's a fertile time where you just get to dream or you can imagine what life could be. So the reversed meaning of the card. So if the card comes out reversed, the energy is being blocked or avoided. So you won't let yourself feel or hope. You're afraid of your emotions. You've been disappointed in the past and you don't want to open up your heart again because opening up feels searingly painful. Or you numb yourself. Being in this innocent place of pure feeling feels really vulnerable to you and you are not feeling it. All right, hope you guys enjoyed this video on the Ace of Cups. This is just a quick reminder that if you like this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell to be notified for whenever I release my next video. Also, if you want to make sure to catch up on any of the videos I've done so far on the Minor Arcana, I'm going to list a playlist right here for you guys, as well as another video up here that I think you guys will want to see next. All right, love you guys so much. Take care. Bye. If you like this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell to be notified for whenever I release a new video every single week.